several long, exhausting conversations with my family, the elderly, people that I know, and those people that I know how I feel about racial injustices. They know how I feel about racism. They know how I feel about black people being oppressed as a nation of people. I want to put this video together. Bear with me. Coffee, cigarette, caffeine, nicotine. I'm gonna be all over the place with this because there's so many different things I want to touch on, from Ferguson, Missouri to Obama to Los Angeles, California to Baltimore. There's a myriad of things that pisses me off. First, I'm going to start off by saying this. I had 5 children, 15, 13, 9, and 6-year-old twins. And they all know how to handle a gun. They know how to take it apart. They know how to clean it. They know how to put it back together. And they know how to use it. So, if there's ever a chance I get gunned down the street by the cops and they're near, someone else is getting shot. Or not even just the cop shooting me, someone else shooting me. To those Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Remus, Uncle Ben ass niggas out here sitting there talking about stop looting, stop burning stuff down, have a peaceful protest. There's never been a peaceful protest in the history of America that ever got anything accomplished. Never. That's that Martin Luther King, we shall overcome bullshit. This ain't motherfucking 1959. This ain't 1950. This is 2014. No one is singing we shall overcome anything. What we need to be singing is we shall overthrow. Now, with the Michael Brown situation, even if it didn't go the way his witnesses said, there's no way that officer should be able to leave the scene along with his police cruiser, especially if they said that something transpired between the officer reaching out the window or reaching in the window. Hold that thought. To leave his body in the street for 4, 5, 6 hours and then block it off with vans and SUVs. That means, one, you're collecting DNA, blood, hair, pieces of clothing, fibers of clothing, anything to put in the police car that you let leave the motherfucking police scene to help substantiate the police's story or to help the police's story. That's tampering with evidence. That is a fucking offense. That is a felony in Maryland. I don't know if it's a felony in Missouri, but this shit has become an epidemic, and who should we blame? Should we blame the police officers for killing unarmed black men? No. Blame the motherfucking parents for teaching or lying to their kids about if you cooperate, you'll be okay. This is a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. You don't cooperate with the police and you're unarmed, you end up dead. You cooperate with the police unarmed and you end up dead. Fuck that. This is hunt nigga season. They're hunting us down. Stop lying to you motherfucking children about a system that has systematically oppressed a race of people for 400 plus years as if this shit never happened. You're telling your children to respect authority, respect the oppressor. Fuck that. motherfuckers set up parameters. They set up parameters in Ferguson and drew an imaginary line all over this parameter. So if you're on the outside of this parameter and the police are facing you like this, that means they are preventing you from doing something. If they set up these parameters and their backs are to you, that means they are protecting you from something. Like they did the Klan the other day, a couple miles down the street. You know, you got the cool imperial wizard bitches that still hiding in multicolored fucking pillowcases and bed sheets and shit. They protect them, but they prevent us from speaking out our mind or doing whatever the fuck we gotta do. If you wanna burn the motherfucking Quick Trip down, burn that bitch down. If you wanna burn down Shanae's hair salon, burn it down. Shanae don't own the motherfucking building. She just has her name on the store. Burn that shit down. In war, which this is essentially is, there's going to be casualties. Sacrifice. Something has to get done. You have to tear something up, tear that shit up. They got insurance. That's what insurance is for. Then you got this bitch Obama. When a few years ago, when Trayvon Martin met his untimely demise, this motherfucking Obama bitch ass was all on the TV. Oh, he's giving these motherfucking speeches about Trayvon Martin looks like my son and all this and that. Okay, you get a few brownie points for that. But I want my vote back now, Obama bitch, because Michael Brown got killed. You said shit. You give a formal fucking statement about Eric Garner and Mike Brown. You give formal statements, but you can keep going live on TV talking about the motherfucking Gaza Strip and your sanctioned airstrikes in Iraq to protect America's interests, the fucking interests that America have in Iraq. It's oil. That ain't yours. I hate that motherfucker with passion. I really do. I hate Obama. And you had the police chief of Ferguson, Missouri, in a photo with a Confederate flag, and you had 50, maybe I think it was 55, 58 something police officers, and 55 or 53 of them were white. But it's not a race issue. You got a Confederate flag in a picture with you laughing. You have all 97% white police force. It's not a race issue though. You're fucking shooting people with rubber fucking bullets that's penetrating their skin so deep it's holes left in them. You systematically had undercover police act like they're marching and protesting and firing shots in the air, which gives the police or the state police or law enforcement officials there who's supposed to be protecting Ferguson, Missouri from further damage, shooting live fucking bullets in the crowd. A Howard graduate, Maya White, was shot in the motherfucking head by a cop. She down there protesting peacefully. She ends up shot in the fucking head. There's a war going on out there, man. It's a war. And it starts with our kids. They're killing our youth. They're killing our black men. They're killing them, or they're arresting them and they're incarcerating them for the petties of shit. And if you go back to the 13th Amendment, when slavery was abolished, the 13th Amendment clearly states that indentured servitude or slavery is only legal now in the prison system. So back then, you had these vigilante ass crackers out here rounding up niggas, throwing fake charges on them to keep the prison industrial complex system booming. And that's been going on since the 1865, I believe. With 13.5% of the United States population, but with 63% of the prison population. It's over 2 million people incarcerated in the United States of America. That's more than any other country, nation, continent, community, province, jurisdiction, whatever, combined. Something needs to be done. This cop, I have a feeling, will not be charged with first degree murder. It'll be probably reckless homicide, second degree murder. It'll be the lesser. Um, that's just dealing or just knowing about Sean Bell case, Oscar Grant case, Abner Louima, um, Amadou Diallo, etc. These cops will get found not guilty or get found guilty of a lesser charge. It's just systematically set that way. Now, this murder happened in Ferguson, Missouri, and you're supposed to be, your jury's supposed to be a people of your peers. There's 21,000 people in that city, so it's 87% black. So you'll weed out all the black jurors and end up putting 9 whites, 1 Indian, 1 Arab, and Uncle Tom as your jury, and he'll get off or found guilty on a lesser charge. I mean, like Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. On Facebook, I've read and saw so many different comments and or saw so many videos of white people talking about black on black crime. He got what he deserved. It's crazy because Ferguson, Missouri didn't have a homicide in almost a year and a half in this town. So where's the black on black crime? Where's the black on black murder rate supposedly when they didn't have a murder in a year and a half? The only murder in Ferguson was through the hands of a cop shooting an unarmed kid in the back, and then when he turns around, gets on his knees, puts his hands up, you still shoot him. This is crazy. All I gotta say is this. In a nutshell, just know that Malik Abdul Aziz, is not scared of the government, the president, the Klan, the ATF, the FBI, the CIA, and all these other 3 and 4 letter motherfucking organizations and shit in the world. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I've been fighting all my motherfucking life. I came in this world weighing 3 pounds and 11 ounces. I've been fighting since 1973, and I'm not going to stop fighting now.